My mic was refusing to turn back on. How's it going, everybody? We are back. Hope everyone's having a good-ass day today. What progress have I missed? I don't want to spoil you when I spout unsolicited advice like I usually do. Your mic isn't working. It's not. I think it's working now. I think it should be working now. It wasn't before, but I think I got it working now. Can you guys verify? I think I can hear it on my... Yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay. Okay, the mic is in fact working now. It was in fact having problems though. I appreciate you guys calling it out. Usually it takes 30 minutes before somebody mentions that my mic is fucky wucky. But we haven't really done much progress since last time. I did a couple of side missions and stuff like that, but other than that, because it's funny, fuck you. Get a fuck you. Anyway, we didn't really do much progression. I looked at what I would need to do for the Soul and Silk thing, and it basically says that I need to find a bunch of stuff, which really just means I need to keep playing the game. Other than that, though, we are pretty big chillin'. We've pretty much done all of the things. I am going into Bellheart because there's a couple of delivery missions that I should do. But that's about it. That's missing. Just need to talk to himself. It's like watching the crack addict at the gas station. Asshole. Okay. So, let's do Queen's Egg. Yubbers. Another egg! Another grossy eater queen. Delivery for the big creature beyond the roaches. Maybe this one travels safer than the last. I mean, we haven't lost any eggs. I say the man speaks truth. Why are you bullying me? Why are you guys so mean to me? But yeah, so we gotta deliver this to... yeah. I'm sure I'll do just fine. I will have no problems whatsoever, because this one isn't timed. It's purely about just not getting hit. Dip, dip, dip. Okay. I was a little turned around, but it's fine. They should have an animation where you can pet the travel bug. If they had a counter, it would exceed 20 million. Yes, it would. No! Let me out! Let me out! Okay. Speaking of gas station, that's basically what Sinner's Road is. A gas station? Oh, no you don't. Haha, you fools! Never stood a chance. Wow, that was too close. Yep, making sure. Take this. Sir, I brought a queen's egg at request of Belhart's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive.
How sublime. To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
The Walmart parking lot of Silk Song. Honestly, yes. It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go and who else you speak to after you scurry back up into the darkness.
My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. And now, please, give her to me, the little queen.
There you go. Little fucking weirdo.
With this so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded.
What do you mean expanded? Where'd you going?
It is done. Our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More morsels can I grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, my mistress?
You are diligent at your work, and you have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased.
Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave.
That guy really is a fucking weirdo. Fucking dumbass. What a strange man bug. Yeah. Weird little fucker. Bitch. But yeah, this place really is the Walmart parking lot of Farloom. Species of him fascinates me. He isn't the only one in the game after all. You've met the Huntress and I surmise they're kin in some way. Yeah, they seem to be the same species. Ada! Oh, caralho! I think they should now have a thing. Yeah, the liquid lacquer. A delivery deadly, dangerous, fearkably fearkably? Cold for old bug up there that does need it much, much. Serves us all, he does, so we serve back. And a great test for you, Miss Courier. Most challenging challenge this. The lacquer to bring is slushy slush, a hard carry even for the best. I have met this maker. His is a long service worthy of respect. I will be glad to aid his efforts. How the fuck? Alright, fine. Alright, fine. At least this isn't timed, so, you know, I can take my time going about it. It's not like with the Courier Rasher, where I had to fucking rush. Oh! Son of a... Caught me completely off guard, the fucker. Forgot he was there. Like, entirely. Me. I don't need to rush. I just need to chill and take my time. And then I proceeded to get to chill. And get my shit popped. Forget what precisely you get for this. A bunch of bells. Seems to be about it. But it's literally the last remaining mission before I have to go find the secret area that I haven't found yet. Okay. Wait, actually, better off going this way. Careful. No need to rush. There you go. I checked it, it's just a bunch of money, a lot of cash, a lot of dough, a lot of Benjamins, a lot of Belgiamins. Because it's bells. I am, in fact, hilarious. You probably noticed. I haven't explored this. Probably shouldn't explore it now, but... Oh, it's literally just... leads the exact same way. Alright, we need to get to the slab. Bitch. They aren't really bells, but we can pretend they are for your hilarity's sake. They are rosary bead bells. Are they not? They appear as bells. And they're rosary beads. They're bead-jamins! I am hilarious and you will quote everything I say. I just get a fucking... There you go. Whoa! Fuck did I do to deserve that, bitch? All I did was shoot you in the back and then stab you. Fucking animal. Okay, once we get through the slab and we get to Mount Faye, it's an easy journey. It's not like there's that much danger. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's easy, because I can just go through here in this, like, completely safe journey. I'm probably not going to take a single point of damage this whole run. Yeah, should be safe. I am hilarious and you will quote everything I say, yeah. Indeed, I am. Wait, did I fuck up? Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I'll leave that guy there. Let those flies rest in their muck. All right. So fucking stressed, I'm not even the one playing. I'm chilling. Okay. There you go. Cut out a part of the journey where I might take damage. Because keep in mind, we're no longer afraid of the cold. Just say that I never got through it and I'm progression locked because of it. Ah. But yeah, because I finished it, I don't have the... I don't take cold damage anymore. Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. That was just the wrong combination of buttons. If I simply go straight up, I don't think there's any danger whatsoever. And I can go the long way around to be safer. Oh. Gotta be careful, we can't take any hits. Okay. Yeah, we're almost here. Wait. Yep. And now... we're nice and safe here. Now it's just dropping down into a ramp. Okay. Oh my fucking god! That's bullshit. That was garbage, man. It was literally right fucking there, off of the fucking screen, for me to launch myself into it. What the fuck? How the f- Careful, Bob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Yeah. Let me... Okay. And then just... Yeah. That was the literal only obstacle there. Alright. We go again. It's fine. The only issue with this is just it's long and boring. Like, that's my only issue with this one. These quests, this type of quest, it's long and it's boring. It's not... It's like, oh, you want the reward? Do this boring-ass activity. Engage with the gameplay? No. Engaging... No. Boring. Also, remember, the package will also get damaged if Hornet runs into a wall with too much force. I mean, yeah, but that's not really an issue. It's not like I'm sprinting into walls that often. Really? Really? We're just being annoying now, huh? Okay. Gotta collect all 1,000 to get the special ending. Good luck, Traveler. Yeah. It's literally just a chore. It has been an issue for me repeatedly. Curse you, Courier's Rasher. Yeah. Courier's Rasher was definitely not fun. I'm not gonna do this. I don't give a shit. Like, what's the reward for this one? Liquid Lacquer. Does this unlock anything? See a bunch of rosaries. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be that interesting. I'm not gonna sit here and try to do this. I don't care. It is literally just money. Yeah, I don't. I appreciate the follow, Healing Fox. We also got a bunch of follows in the starting soon screen. Not sure what for, but hey, I appreciate it greatly. Maybe it's from YouTube people who were waiting for me to go live to follow while I was live, or just in the starting. I don't know. I should actually do all the fleas, because that is also something. But we are instead going for the secret area, the petrified ducts. Which I know where they are. They're here. I just have no idea how to get in there. I think it's from the Memoriam, though. Or maybe it's from Bilehaven? Putrefied. Isn't it petrified? Seen a video, I believe, about it. It's a full-on speedrun area. You don't even touch the ground. Ooh, that sounds cool. Do you want to know? I mean, just tell me the area. Like, is it from the Memoriam that I access it? Because I'm pretty sure this is the area. No, it's Putrefied and Memoriam is correct. Okay. Alright. Bitch ass Virgil bugs. So I've already did this one for the Cogwork Heart. Nothing else around here. Ow. Fucking bag of dicks. There you go. There you go. Found it, I think. Probably taste my computer screen. Tasting the computer screen. Interesting. Putrefied ducts. Oh my god. It's the fucking aphids all over again from the first game. Ah! Okay, so fuck you. I killed something without even realizing it. That's how cool I am. No, fucker! Alright, fuck. I am going to die to this thing. Why are you back? Yes, insert rosaries. Yay, I got all the Farloom bellways. I have no clue how they managed to make it worse. Yeah, aspid, not aphid. I don't think it's worse because you can, like, reasonably avoid its attacks, right? Bitch. Ooh. Take. Yoinketh. Alright. Oh. Convenient. Get the fuck off me, bitch! Fucking slapping a dude in the tongue. Ah! Woo! Bitch! Okay, and this connects here. Neat. So this is what, like the sewers that connect to the Citadel? Gun! Meme review. Ow. I didn't know you could jump. Ah, no! Fuckles! I hate this fucking area. Bitch. Whoop! The aqueducts, yes, now rotten and ruined. You could say they're putrefied aqueducts. Putrefied ducts, even. You could. I mean, I wouldn't, but yeah, sure, you could. Like, I wouldn't stop you. Ah, fuck, 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 fuck! Get off me, bitch! Secret tunnel. Motherfucker thought shit was sweet, but it's not. It's bitter. Ooh. Wreath of Purity. Useful. Ah. Cool. Fuck off, bitch! Would have been nice for Grohl, wouldn't it? Holy shit, it's foggy. That it's gorgeous. Villain's beautiful. Ah. You're using text to speech? But yeah, this shit would have been nice for Grohl, yeah, for sure. Would've made my fucking life easier. Gun! Gun! I'm on bus again. I got distracted since that's the speech. I just typed weird. I see. Oh, fuck. Woo! Nah. You want to fucking threaten me? You gotta come in the tunnel, bitch. Gun! Whoop. Ow! Bitch. Alright, well, that was me. I just didn't jump. This place is cool. It's pretty. You just know these are poop salts, by the way. Oh. Harp. Water. Oh, craft metal. Nice. Is this the last craft metal in the game? Where's the boss? I don't know. Shy boy, who doesn't want to come out of his hole? Famous Finnish meme translated for your convenience. Greetings! How silky is the silk today, brother? It's silky. Silky smooth. Silky enough to sing. Also, Vortex toughest. Welcome. Bro, the Vortex Beast from Space Marine 2. Cringe-ass Nene boss. Holy shit, is that Vulcan? I think that's a Blood Angel. Also, urgent news from the Imperium of Man. What happened? By the blood we are made! Necrons are listening. Oh boy. Okay, I did it. Blinding Shepherds is not Assault. Community update just released. What? I swear to God, I'm going to eradicate everything in this fucking area. Yes! Yes! Eat him! Eat him, man! Eat his ass! Okay. Now we can chill a second. Alright, you said the new Assault the Warhammer community update, huh? Let's see. Featured news, March from a Crag with new Ultramarines upgrade and a versatile combat patrol. Is this the one you're talking about? Get a new Crown book and a female protagonist. We love getting our shreds of content every 2 years. Hey, man. Year of Chaos. But so this is what you meant? This looks cool. Little Ultramarine upgrade sprue. It's nice considering that Ultramarines kind of get treated as the default, which means they don't even get, like, anything particularly special. But, Dramax, welcome to the hill. And it's kind of shitty. But yeah, these are nice. Some heads, some stuff. You said a Blood Angels champion is not Assault community update just released? What? It's on the Focus Saber Entertainment community post. Oh. That's what you meant. You were talking about Space Marine 2 stuff. Thought it was Warhammer stuff in general. This is the community update for September. Let's look at this. Cook Luck, welcome. Everybody's showing up now that we've stopped playing the video game and are looking at other stuff. Why is this not giving me the opportunity to... Why the fuck? Let me close that. Open this again. There it is. All right. Found a bug? No. There it is. So, let's look at this together. First anniversary. September marks the first anniversary of Space Marine 2. We want to thank you all for the continued support and the enthusiasm you've shown for each update. Your devotion and passion has been a blessing and a source of motivation to us. We value your feedback and enjoy working in collaboration with you, like we did through this first year. Both Saber and Focus are incredibly fond of this project and will continue to cherish it. We cannot wait to see how this second year rolls out. Half the Cron server is just going nuts over a metallic woman who hasn't even been released yet. I still need to check that out, actually. Because Necrons are dope, lore-wise. I don't enjoy playing them, but yeah, I've heard they're dope. But so, latest news. This month, we released the 10.0 anniversary update, including new free and DLC content, such as 2 new game modes, Halberd Onslaught and Stratagems, new weapons like the Fire Cannon, Power Axe, and the Hero Weapon variants. Chaos Spawn and the Mutolith Vortex Beast, along with improvements in balancing on both PvP and PvE. Patch stability, PTS will return for patch 11 and all subsequent patches, unless we do another huge anniversary patch. Regarding the issues with battlefield conditions that have occurred since the implementation of stratagems, i.e. equipment malfunction, blocking the progression on exfiltration. We're made aware of that and are currently working on it to prevent the scenario from happening again in the future. Sorry for the inconvenience. This was to add the hardest content in the game, and we are not planning to make weekly hard stratagems easier. Good. However, we are going to continue to address some of the issues with daily stratagems in patch 11. We're working on allowing players to toggle battlefield conditions manually in private lobbies, so players can come up with their own fun combinations. Ooh, that sounds fun. Siege mode will eventually see battlefield conditions integrated into it for increased replayability. I don't play Warhammer, I just collect minis and study the lore like a maniac. Nice. I mostly play video games. I'd like to play more Warhammer tabletop, but I just don't be having the people to play with, so... Update 10.2. In September, we rolled out 2 hotfixes. The latest is 10.2. It fixes critical issues such as the Assault's Ascension perk, dealing friendly fire damage, stratagems having more battlefield conditions than listed on more. Also, the Sniper's camo cloak activation cost changed. If you want to read the changelog, you may find it here. We'll take a look at that. Alright, Update 11 teasing. Upcoming Update 11 will be released in November. Bring 2 new cosmetic DLCs. This is announced in our roadmap. The next champion pack will be the Blood Angels, and it will be associated with the Tactical class. Tactical Blood Angels? Why? They're like... Blood Angels are like defined as... like shock melee assault troopers. Why would you do that? Like, I would expect it as either assault. That would be my first guess. If not assault, bulwark. If not bulwark, vanguard. Why would you make it tactical? Have Necrocons have I read it? Yes. Did it have cool lore? Yes. Did I understand any of the rules of the game? No. Fair. Alright. Regarding Gameplay Edition, next PvE operation will be an off-planet mission introducing a new boss fight. Here's a preview of the inside and outside of the area. This is a Space Hulk. Very cool. We've also seen that you're having many questions regarding the heroic weapons. We'll keep adding new heroic weapons with the major updates, starting with the Update 11. We can't show you them yet, but we can already tell that the Thunderhammer will be among these weapons. Lastly, a long-awaited feature will be added, bots customization. When launching a PvE operation with bots, they will automatically equip one of your loadouts. We will detail this new feature later on, so bear with us. Oh, so we finally have a reason to, like, level people up. Yeah, raging melee berserkers will occasionally drink blood, but no tactical. They're not berserkers. That's important. They channel that berserker rage, but they're not themselves berserkers. They do fight with like an inner rage, but like flesh terrors are berserkers. Blood angels themselves are not necessarily berserkers. All right, heroic items. We're going to continue adding more and more, both armor and weapons. With weapons, the objective is to have at least 2 heroic weapons per archetype. Overall, heroic weapons are meant to allow different playstyles. They're meant to be a side grade for existing relic weapons. They shouldn't be because they're harder to acquire. Like, here's the thing. You already stated that the stratagems are meant to be the hardest content in the game. If I need to engage in the hardest content of the game, appreciate the follow, Gaslike. Welcome to the hill. You should not give me a side grade, you should give me the best guns in the game. Straight up. Right? Like, make it require a specific type of gameplay, like the chainsword, for example. Like, it adds the extra thing with, like, the punch into the stomp, but it also gives you a little buff to your heavy attacks. So it's very much an upgrade over everything else. Sure, it's standard, so you can't, like, spam parry or spam block, but still, it's a better weapon. Love the avoiding having to play putrefied ducks by staring at Warhammer content. But, like, compared to something like the Combi Melta, I can see it. I hope the next bolt rifle heroic weapon is a Combi Plasma. Because that will be the thing that everybody uses. Because that's what people want. People want a Combi Plasma. People don't really give a shit about a Combi Melt. It's a nice thing. People don't really give a shit. Because if you get too close, I have a chainsword. I can just use that. Right? I don't need the Melta gun for that. The same kind of goes for the plasma. But I think that here's the thing. There's Combi Plasma for tactical. Infernus Heavy Bolter for heavy. Thunderhammer, obviously. We still need a heroic for the Power Axe, Power Fist as well. I'm assuming those are coming out soonish. I don't know what they'll do for the Thunderhammer, but if it's not a straight upgrade, I don't think anybody's going to give a shit. Because, like, the Thunderhammer is already the hardest weapon to use effectively in the game. It's slow, it doesn't deal as much damage as some other options, it doesn't deal as much AoE as some other options, it doesn't control crowds, it doesn't control bosses, it doesn't do anything super well while also being very slow and very hard to bring to bear. And not just that, if you're playing a Bulwark, you get the Thunderhammer, you can use it, but it's at the sacrifice of your shield. Meanwhile, you have the Power Fist, which is such a better weapon than the Thunderhammer. So why the fuck is the Thunderhammer costing us things, not letting us use things that we already have that are part of our kit, and then at the same time, it's not the best fucking weapon in the game, right? It should be the best melee weapon in the game by far. It shouldn't even be close. That's why only one class has it, and the other class that has it, the Bulwark, has to make a sacrifice for it, right? So that's my opinion on that. The Thunderhammer needs severe buffs. Like, in any conversation about the melee weapons in the game, if the Thunderhammer isn't top 3, Thunderhammer needs a buff. And unfortunately, Thunderhammer's not only not top 3, it's probably, like, bottom 2. Because some people say that the Power Axe is worse. I disagree. The Power Axe has amazing control over crowds. But regardless, Siege Mode will get additions to its sandbox gameplay. There are going to be reasons to come back to it. We're not done with it. Customization over the course of the year, we're going to continue expanding that. Something we should have done a long time ago. Something we said we're going to do, but nobody noticed. Somebody we said we are never going to do. Are we finally going to get to change the personalities of the characters? Because this is something they said they weren't planning on doing. This is something they said they weren't going to do. I don't know what they mean by this, and I don't know what they mean by this. But my immediate thought on this is, oh, we're going to be able to actually change the personality of the characters. And fresh brand new limited edition is here. Contains the base game and exclusive Steel Book Season 1 and 2 Pass and the McCrack's Chosen DLC. I've got all of this already. Except for the Steel Book, but I don't really give a shit about that. October Community Event. Team up with your fellow Space Marines to bring down 500,000 Vortex Beasts. If you successfully complete your mission, get the Infiltrator Helmet. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to do that. We'll do that on Wednesday. Oh, wait. It's only on October 16th, which... yeah, it's gonna take a bit. Alright. And there's also a Discord quest. I already got that gun. So I don't give a shit. But it's literally Space Marine 2 Discord quest by playing the game on Steam. For 15 minutes of playtime, you get to unlock the Porphyr Shield Bolt Rifle. Discord will provide you with a code to redeem your reward. Yeah. So. Non-owners play the demo for 15 minutes to earn the reward. Owners play the full game for 15 minutes to earn the reward. Starts on October 16th as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very neat. And what's these hotfix? Heroic Chainsword, rebalance base stats, reworked its perk light, heavy, heavy. All heavy attacks, damage increased by 15%. I wish it was faster, because it's slower than the other standard weapons, and that's actually going to cause a decrease in DPS, which is no bueno. Fixed issue where daily stratagems could have more benefits than listed. First 3 uses the chemical can erode, do not take away energy by themselves. The ability consumes energy as before. That's pretty cool. Number of chaos paladins in this pack is slightly reduced, now matches Tyranid warriors. Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice that one. But yeah, those are patches that I've already played with. My guess is it's Chaos Marine cosmetics and PvE operations. That's my current guess for something they said they would never do. No, because they said they were working on that. Or, wait, you mean for operations? I don't know. Why would they do that? Why would they include that in the game? I don't know. I don't know, that feels like it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And they also said they weren't going to do the other thing that I said, where, you know, allowing you to play as, like, choose the personality of your character. Hornet lives! Stomp, stomp! Yes. Yes, we're back to the video game. I wonder what they mean by, they said they were going to do it, and nobody noticed. Like, right now, in terms of game balance, I think they need to add health on executions. Contested health doesn't do the job. Familiar Merrill from Dragon Age 2? That Merrill? No, fuckles! Why the fuck is that there? What's the point of that? I don't get it. What the fuck is this area for? Like, what's the point of this whole fucking area? I don't get it. I'm super confused. The fuck is the point of this? It has a point. The big empty place has a point, but you have to wait. Okay. I mean, I think I guess the only thing that's missing right now is finding all of the fleas. And I don't know about you, but I don't have the patience to basically go door to door looking for all of the fleas, so I'm just gonna look for a tutorial. Like, look for a guide where all the fleas are at. just to find the ones that I'm missing. Oh, that's actually a freaking cool. Hello! And screenshot. There you go. What did you just remember? High fiber commencement. Bro is letting us know that, yeah, his bowel movements are under control. There's a guy in here that will give you flea locations when you find her and tell her to go to the caravan. Oh, well, in that case. And she's in this area, in the putrefied ducts. Or guy. He. Son of a bitch! I'll fucking kill you all! Whoop. Oh. Damn it! Piece of shit! Yeah, in the ducks. She. Oh, it's a she? Oh, yeah, because you said there's a guy and then you said her and I got confused. My bad. Bitch. I dislike you! Fuck! These are just the Elden Ring mosquitoes, but actually dangerous. Not incorrect. Underground miscellany. Bro, people have the most interesting fucking names. Bitch ass plant. trying to eat me and shit. Pick mine on purpose. People you usually hate it. Names, that is. Yeah. I always feel like my names are always boring because then I see other people's names and I was like, wow, that's actually like super fucking creative. It's like, how the fuck do you come up with high fiber commencement? Let's just call this thing so it's here when we need him. Okay, these guys seem to not like it when you're above them. Gotta be something. Describes you well. False cannibalisms. Describes you well. What? How? Explain how. Fuck you. Oh my god, if I press the button twice, maybe fucking pay attention to me and fucking do what I say because I pressed the fucking button twice, not just once. So I want you to do the thing twice. Ugh. Taking damage because the game, like, look at this. Why is there that big of a delay? Fucking... I'm trying to control my fall. Oh. Hello. Bug not flee. Why you must bother me? The spot is mine, fair fought and earned. I won't stay long, madam, nor would I contest your right to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas, united in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining with them? Yours seems a hardy hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land. Caravan. Felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is closed, then my task, these lands may near be complete. Now, much talk I gave. You leave me, meet again at caravan, amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug. That was nice. Well, I'm just a silly guy. I'm a silly little guy. All the claims of cannibalism are false. I definitely have no auto-cannibalistic tendencies whatsoever, and I'm very sane. not beating those allegations, are you? Like, I don't know what allegations you have, but you're not beating them. Whoop. Otto! No, my allegations. Welcome back, my fierce one, Dordishna. I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Oh no, I wouldn't dare take roses for such a treasured guest. Please, use my spa carriage, free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide. Good boy. Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me now of the task that saw you so apart from your fellows and so fearsome in form? Huh, bug not flee. Mine is to track, by trail and smell. By trail and smell and sense a sharp. Find our friends' fleas. If you have sensed the location of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. My learnings, not free for you, bug not flee. Rosaries. Give those, and I shall say of what I have sensed. Work like mine, much long and hard. For that I deserve some riches held. You not want my learnings, bug not flee. Rare it is we share such things with ones outside our own. Oh no, I'm just getting all of my money so I can give it to you. There you go. I have marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them, for a caravan whole. Alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. Smart pretty coolly. Nice. Cool. There's one right there by the deep docks. Whoop! Whoop! It's the sound of the police! Whoop! Whoop! It's the sound of the beast! Whoop! Oh! Oh! I wanted my ass! Oh, that's the wrong one. Meant to go to the deep docks. Deep docks. My bad. My bad, big boy. Whoop. Alright, where to next? There's one near the wormways. Rasping corkscrew. I just know that's a sexual thing. I'm not even gonna look it up. I just know it. I just know that's a sex move. Have to depart for a moment as I walk there. Alright, see you in a bit. Ah! I have hit a wall. Oh no. Without the S, it's way more gruesome. Oh my god, dude. Fuck off. God damn it. I gotta fucking write that down because that's gonna be a good ass clip. God fucking damn it. Fuck off. Uh. That's what a duck says, bro. That's what that means? Oh, God, dude. You know what the corkscrew is? Oh, I know it as well now. Like, now that I've been told to, like, take out the fucking S. Yeah, I know what it is, too. You guys are sick. Boop, 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 boop. This way. Bitch. No, I just somehow know animal biology learned against my will, and now I share my cursed knowledge. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was the one who shared that knowledge with you in the first place, so I guess it's deserved on my part. But it is a crazy bit of, like, biological knowledge that, you know. Ducks are so prone for sexual assault that they've biologically developed to be better at it. And female ducks have developed biological countermeasures. Bro, by the way, like, this is actually, like, the type of place that I fantasize about dying. Just, like, a deep, dark cave surrounded by the corpses of my enemies and just a single ray of light beaming down on me as the light fades from me. The masculine urge to die in a beautiful location. Ow. Okay. Okay, well. You should not have started with... Bro, this is the type of place I fantasize about. That my mind immediately blanked out. I'd be curious if it's possible to kill one of those things. Gotcha. Up 7, 8 tip toe. I feel like that's like 3 different jokes in one. Oi! Ah, puta do caralho. Ah, puta. Attacking my flea friends. Alright, where to next? I guess there's the one in the Sands of Karak. Yeah, fuck it, sure, that's sure, it's not that far away. We can get there fast enough. Fine. Fuck it. By the way, I hope everybody here has watched Space King 3. We might do a watch party if enough people haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now. There's totally nothing wrong with playing lasers. God, they're such boys. They are actually just fucking mental children. Oh, what's this? I hate this. I hate getting frayed rosary strings. I would rather get nothing! You're giving me copper and expecting me to treat it like gold. Fuck you. Whoop. 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 Ah, bitch! Alright. Bone bottom, and now it's just climb. I mean, they straight just get fucking cloned from children. True. But their minds are those of children as well. It's not just about, like, oh, they're cloned from children. No, they are fucking children. Straight up. Like, even the creators have straight up confirmed that these guys have the minds of children. That have been given immense physical and military power in order to do the work of warriors. But they're fucking kids. Which at the same time, you know, pretty much the same as Marines, I'll be honest. Like, I've hung out with a couple of Marines. They're fucking kids, bro, because they get a lot of them get there real freaking young. They get into the military really young, and what that does is it kind of forces you to stop developing yourself socially. And the end result of that is that you're essentially socialized as a child. And that's all you get in terms of, like, social development. It is what it is. It's not like it can be... It's not exactly the type of thing that can be combated. And it quite simply can't be combated because the only way for you to fix that is to make bitch troops. And I feel like there's other concerns when we're talking about soldiers, right? Like, I feel like when you're talking about making soldiers, the last thing you're worried about is, you know, how mentally healthy they are. Fuck! Like, as much respect as I have for soldiers, I think most of them will agree that I'd rather have a fucking psycho next to me that is gonna get the job done than somebody who is in tune with his feelings that isn't. It is what it is. But the problem comes with when they get out of the military, they get absolutely no support with re-entering society. They've got no preparation for that. You didn't train them to do that. You trained them to kill shit. And now you've taken that away. Most of them now don't even have a driver's license. They go from being able to, you know, ride around on $1 million machinery and being trusted with artillery, and now you won't even fucking trust them to drive a car. Because, oh, you know, your military driver's license doesn't count here. Completely destroys their mental state. Let me see what I can still buy out of this guy. Because I do want to buy all his stuff. Oh, I've already bought all this stuff. Fuck you then, bitch. Whoop. I think in that case the only thing that's left to buy is from the architect. Yeah. Alright. So there's the stuff in the underworks. There's one in the Whispering Vaults as well. So yeah, I guess let's go to the Citadel. Grande bello way. I think this is the wrong one. Yes, it is. Actually, no, it's not. Press the wrong button. You can get there pretty quick. Holla bada baba boy. Whoa! Pretty straight busted. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Oh. I don't know why, but like, there's a very big part of my brain that just finds it hilarious to mimic the noises that the bugs are making. Oh, hello. Looking for goodies of your own, dear one. You do well to avoid the dark vaults near here. They say the keepers inside were jealous hoarders even before the Silk Curse came down. You have more familiarity with the Citadel than most, madam. How long have you spent here, surviving amongst the haunted corridors? Oh, long enough. It's not such a bad lot, all told. Memories of my pilgrimage have all faded now, but a life spent in the Citadel's golden halls was all I ever wished for. And lo and behold, my humble wish was granted. Certainly the place might be a bit past its prime, but it'd be churlish of me to complain now, wouldn't it? If you're going to keep skulking around here while I work, you may as well buy something. Take a look, dear one, don't be shy. Well, you don't have anything to sell. Rip that dude. bitch ass. Not what I meant to do. And the next one is... There. There's also one down there, too, actually. Alright, so... Yeah, let's get to the underworks. So from the stage... Go this way. Exit stage left. He purrs, it's cute. And we want to go to the underworks. Alrighty. Down. Ow. Balls. Gently placed upon my unwitting jaw. Oh, a horse.
Who's there? We cannot clearly see.
At ease, large one. I'm no danger to you.
We see you now, so clean, so lively. Surely you did not come from above. Me time has come at last. Me work is done. You come to bring me up, up.
You mistake me. I'm no resident of the Citadel. I'm a stranger here, though no foe to you.
Stranger, me grave and mistaken. Forgive me, thems above, for me unworthy hope. Of course, me work is not done. Harder. One must work harder. Harder me work, the sooner it come, them's above. Them watch us always. Work hard, and us will go up.
Sir, I fear you are long forgotten by your masters. Should you not rest? The burden this toil is placing on your shell is plain to see.
You speak strange. We cannot rest. Us works, and Citadel breathes, and them's above do sing, and all is right. When us works enough, them see it. Them sees it. And us gets us holy reward.
May I ask what you know of the Citadel above you, sir? You go to much effort to reach it.
The Citadel, most miracle of a place, bright and holy, fresh water for all, much as can drink, Air so clean, can see the great roofs above. When me thinks of citadel above, me works hardest of all.
Thorough Glace.
Oh my god. Was that just like a little lore thing, or is there something more to that area? I don't know. That actually startled me a little. I think I know where it's gonna be, but I could be wrong, so, you know, we'll see. No. Maybe it has to be approached through here. Ow. Okay. You are returned. We are looking for a specific dude. And I think I know how to get to the little bugger. Ow. Just keep an eye on the wall. Pretty sure the wall's breakable where we're gonna need to pass to get to the little guy. Ice cold glass of tasty tap water. That sounds nice. And a nice seat and good screen. Yeah. It's dope living in a country where you can drink the tap water. It's one of those privileges you half the time don't even realize that you have. Because, like, unless you've lived, or at least spent some time in a place where, you know, you have to buy bottled water somewhere else so you can drink it at home. You do end up forgetting that it's very much not something everyone, or even, like, most people have. It's, been to America. I remember the utter shock of not being allowed to do that. Where were you in America? Because I know there's some states where that's the case, but you could also just be talking about, like, Brazil or something. San Francisco. Yeah. That'll do it. Ow. Oh my god, why am I so sleepy? That was stupid. Okay. Completely wrong location. Got it. Yeah. Some states in the US, you'll be like, why the fuck is one of the most advanced countries on Earth still struggling with this? And then you look at it and it's like, oh, it's because... I don't even want to get into it. But, yeah, it's because they're stupid. I was like 10, they had to actively stop me from doing it because I keep forgetting and they'd find me gurgling tap water straight from the kitchen. Bro was trying to fucking speed run. Bro was trying to turn his inside frogs gay. Get it? It's a reference to Alex Jones because he's funny. Greymore. It is fucked up that like 90% of the things that Alex Jones has said that everybody's like, haha, that's fucking ridiculous. And then it's just like, oh, wait, that was true? What the fuck? Well, the chemicals sure did turn something gay. Ha! Well, technically the chemicals weren't turning the frogs gay, they were making them, turn female. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. It was making the frogs turn female. Arguably worse, but... you know, technically he was wrong about that one. Let me see something. No way to... Yeah, no. No way to make that a faster climb. What is that? Sorry. When I go to Turkey on vacation, my aunt straight up tell me not to drink tap water. Ow, that was loud. I mean, when you're able to set fire to the water coming from the tap, there's something wrong. You can set fire to the tap water in Turkey? That's insane. No, in America. You could say fire to the tap water in America? There's a time in America where there was methane in the tap water. Huh. Oh, that's fucking insane. I don't even know what to say about that. But what? Wait, it's here, right? Yeah. Third world country posing as a first. In some aspects, yeah. Like, I still remember growing up thinking that America was like the place, right? And I think it's a bit of a shame that that's no longer the case. And it stopped being the case under Obama. It's not even like something about Trump. It's like it predates him. That was dumb. But yeah, no. America used to be, like, pretty cool. But stuff changed. As it always does. And almost never for the better. I feel feel like that was not necessary. I feel like that was dickish. I feel like that was small wiener behavior of you. Small wiener behavior from the game. But really, no, it's just me being sleepy. My reactions are delayed. Did you know that being tired has the same effect on your reflexes as being drunk? I find that interesting. Depends on how tired and how drunk, but yeah, I mean, if you are equal levels tired as you would be drunk, then the effect is on your reflexes specifically is the same. Like cognitive function and all that other stuff are different conversations. I'm specifically referring to reflexes. Okay. Up, 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 up. Yep, yep. But, like, even nowadays, America is still, like, one of the most tolerant places, you know, ever. Or anywhere, right? Like, there's a reason that pretty much all of the LGBT groups are overrepresented in America. It's because it's one of the most tolerant places to be if you are, you know, inside one of those groups. Or a part of one of those groups. I don't even know how to properly refer to the shit! Oh my god, how did I do that? I guess now we gotta go to the exhausted organ, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be down there. So... I think the best place to go would be up. Yeah. And like people claim that there's all sorts of hate crimes in the US. It's not true. Like you just have to look at statistics. It's just not true. There's been like 6 targeted attacks against people who are non-conforming sexually or gender in like 6 years. Like 6 total targeted attacks where that person was attacked because of that. I'm not talking about like somebody being mugged and happening to be that way. No, I'm specifically talking about like a targeted attack. But then again, the US is turning more and more into a fucking third world country, so... Confirmed targeted attacks. I mean... I'm trying to think, like... How would you... not know that that's what that is, right? Because, like... What we're talking about is... What I'm talking about is, like, a targeted attack of that person where it's, like, outright murder. Just murder. That person isn't being robbed. That person isn't being caught by some random person they've never encountered. Like confirmed this person was specifically attacked, right? Whether it be because of that, like, it's been 6. The number is 6 as far as I know. Like, let's say that it's actually twice that, right? You know, to account for the possibility that it's a false number because there's not there's cases that we don't know about, right? It's still a very small number. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. Number should be 0 though. It's 0 here. I mean, you said yourself, somebody has attacked you over your sexuality. That's a targeted attack. Right? Like that's what we're talking about. And you're right, it should be 0. It's not 0 anywhere, though. Yeah, but I'm alive. True. So are 3 other people that I'm talking about. Crime should be 0 everywhere. Agreed. Like, I'm not saying that that those numbers are good. I'm saying that those numbers are better than almost anywhere else. I am purely stating that America is a very progressive place. It's a lot more progressive than Europe. Even if we don't like have as high crime rates, America just has a very high crime rate by nature of the fact that it's so many different cultures put together. It creates that level of it just generates extra friction, which, you know, ends up being represented by increased criminality. But it's very progressive overall. Because of the size of the country, I suppose, yes, but it is turning around quite rapidly. Yeah. Oh. God damn it. I would rather not get anything! Fuck! But yeah, you're not wrong in saying that it's turning around to some extent. But I do think that that's already being counteracted, right? Like, it was... I was seeing a lot more kids who were, like, outright against LGBT as a form of, like, get back almost in the last few years than I am seeing it now. I'm seeing an opposing movement of people who are not necessarily, like, in favor of it, like Christians who, you know, I'm a Christian myself, right? We believe that, you know, being gay itself is not a sin, but homosexual relationships are sinful, and it's something to counteract. But at the same time, we also believe that it's somebody's right to pursue happiness. And so pursuing your companionship in that way is not itself a sin. And there was a lot more actual hate when the only right-wing voices that were allowed to talk about anything like this was like Andrew Tate, and everybody else was a left-winger. Right? That's what I've been noticing. How the fuck do I get to the exhaust organ again? I've completely forgotten. Oh, it's the Songclave. It's the Songclave. Because I am of the opinion that everybody should be allowed to speak, everybody should be allowed to voice their opinions on things, everybody should be allowed their space to express themselves to the fullest. That's beyond discussion. And I don't think anybody can argue that, like, just 5 years ago, the only people able to talk about anything were left-wingers. There's also the trans suicide rate rapidly increasing and certain Republican public figures actively celebrating such. Yes, and that is a terrible thing. But at the same time, trans suicidality rate has been increasing, like, always. Even during the times where, you know, the public discussion on, you know, the surgeries and all that was essentially either you support it 1000% for everyone, or you're removed from polite society, which was equally bad in my opinion. Now we're having the conversation. Now we're talking about it. We're trying to understand what is the actual cause of the suicidality. Because I've looked at as much information on this as I can, because it's something that concerns me, because I have trans friends, right? And I fucking worry about them, right? And I don't know, everything that I've seen doesn't seem to point to, you know, the surgeries and all that being the solution, you know? That's my concern about it. That leads to Sinner's Road. So I don't know. Hey, I am Wolf. How's it going? You arrived at the time where we are discussing hard topics while playing video games. Sup? How's it going? Speak as a trans person mentor trans who experienced this. I myself want to live out of sheer spite. It's because of the hostile atmosphere. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. The thing is, and it's like I don't like just sitting here and saying you're actually wrong, because I don't think that's fair, right? Like just completely invalidating your own opinion on it. I'm not trying to do that at all. But the reason why that's hard to believe for people who aren't in the community, right? Such is absolutely not the right way for every trans person. For a lot of us, it is. I agree. For a lot of people, it is. The problem is that it's being treated as a blanket statement where it's for everyone, and I know for a fact that that's not the case. And I do think that for every trans person that the surgery is right, there's 5 at least where it's not the case. Where they just needed to talk to somebody, and it turns out all they want to do is dress a certain way, or they want to wear makeup, or they just, you know, want to present as a little bit more feminine or a little more masculine, and they didn't need the surgeries. They didn't want the surgeries, but then they get the surgeries, and then that's why I don't direct social media on Discord, and even then it's just friends. Sorry, I'm sorry that I'm ignoring you. It's like I said, I'm tired. It's 2 chats. I'm sorry, I think that it would be much more important to actually have the conversations, be able to talk about this acceptance, right? Acceptance of the situation and trying to, and it's going good. I'm Wolf. We're talking about the like complicated topics basically, and because it's such a complicated topic, right? It needs to be handled with a lot more tact than a lot of people are, you know, equipped to have, right? And it's important to also realize that a lot of people are very religious. A lot of people have beliefs. And those beliefs sometimes get in the way of them expressing themselves to their kids. Oh yeah, societal pressure of the surgeries, societal pressure of not getting surgeries causes distress. Exactly, you're getting pulled in both directions. And then I've seen this statistic, and this statistic was something that actually like caused me to almost hyperventilate just looking at it, right? From what I was looking at it, of all of the people who suffer through gender dysphoria throughout puberty, which is like 70% of kids suffer some amount of gender dysphoria throughout, you know, their teenage years because of puberty and all that stuff. Then, of those, 99% of them grow out of it if you just let the issue run its course. If you just let it run its course, they grow out of it. It was literally just caused by puberty. 99%. Some numbers have gone as low as 80%, but it's still like an overwhelming majority. And then if you take that person and you socialize them as the opposite gender, you give them all of the chemical transition, all the societal transition, all of that, the end result is usually a slew of mental problems on top of the gender dysphoria that never goes away. And so that, in my mind, immediately creates a problem of, okay, we're doing something wrong. We need to look at this. Why is this what's happening? Maybe this person that we transitioned wasn't actually somebody who wanted to transition, and they felt pressured into it because they were told that that was the cure to their mental distress. Right? And I don't know, man. I see cases of that happening, and like people who get into their 20s and they've destroyed themselves with surgery and chemicals and all that stuff, and then after all of that, they get to their 20s, they want to change back, and all of the people who supported them in that transition suddenly turn against them. Those aren't their friends anymore. Those people now hate them because they treat their detransition as a personal attack against them, against the community, against whatever, right? And I think that that's just as bad, if not worse. Because you created a level of pressure for that person to do something rather than just, you know, wait until you're a little bit more mature to be able to make the decision a little bit more consciously. And then you turn on them because they changed their mind. Which was something that they would have done anyway if you had just waited, right? And so, you know, I don't know if it's exclusively the negative atmosphere, because, for example, and I hate to bring up this this example because it feels like an unfair example, but Jews in the Holocaust had a suicidality rate of 13 to 20%. Trans people in one of the most trans-accepting societies throughout history have a suicidality rate of above 50%. That, to me, says that it's not just about negative or hostile atmosphere, right? There's something else to it. There's something else that we aren't understanding properly. And that needs to be understood. Because if it's not understood, then, you know, I mean, these people are just going to live their lives in pain. And that's not something that we should allow to happen. We should strive to help these people. You speak generally about us, but really no sane trans person will actually hate you for detransitioning. I'm not speaking generally, by the way. I'm specifically talking about the I'm talking about the examples that I've heard about or read about. And in almost all cases, you know, these people who transition as kids, you know, most of them begin transitioning when they're like some as early as 8. They begin transitioning because their parents begin transitioning them at the first sign. Some others, that's not the case. Some others begin transitioning when they're like 13. Some transition when they're 14. But the same people that encourage them then turn against them, right? And you've got, you know, very large names inside of the trans community, like people like Keffels, people like Anissa, iDubbbz's wife, I think, was also involved in this, right? Like, who wrote those articles, if I may ask? I'd have to go look into it again, right? I'd have to go find them. But it's a lot of, if you look for people who detransition, and their stories, you can probably find it. But I'd need to go find it again, because it has been a while. I haven't, like, looked into this in a while. So, you know, maybe the information has changed with time, because it's a very complicated matter, and it's a matter that's changing, like, constantly. I don't know how the fuck to get to this one. Could it be up here? How do you get to this one? But overall, it's just a super complex issue. Like, I'm of the opinion that just don't attack people for no reason. Right? That's it. That's the simple thing to do. Just don't attack people based on nothing. And that's it. That's all you have to do, and you can make everybody's lives like infinitely more comfortable if you just do that. It sucks. It's a sucky situation for everybody involved, but I'd have to find it. I'm trying to find where the fuck how to get to this fucking flea. Exhaust organ flea. Okay, that's the exact one that I want. Hidden path in the top left inside of the organ near where you open the shortcut, which lets you go outside the organ and just follow the platform to the left. Okay. So we go inside of the organ. Exhaust organ sounds like a euphemism for butt. Top left shortcut. I think this is the shortcut, so top left. Yeah. It's also a complicated matter for me to speak on it because, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm straight, you know, I identify as my given gender. Or I guess my biological sex. And that immediately, in the eyes of a lot of people who talk about these issues, that immediately colors me as the enemy. So yeah, you're mansplaining a trans people issue to a trans people. No, I'm not trying to mansplain this. I'm not like trying to overrule anything. I'm just explaining my point of view on it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not, I'm absolutely not trying to like tell you that you're wrong about this. I'm exclusively trying to explain this from the point of view of somebody who is in the 99% group, right? Like, I'm not in the group. I can't understand this from the perspective of somebody going through these things. I can only understand it from the perspective of somebody experiencing the matter as an outsider. That's all I can do. And that's all that 99% of people can do. That's it. That's all. Not like trying to. I'm not trying to invalidate anything. I'm exclusively explaining my point of view on it. Because, like I said, I can't understand it directly. I can only empathize. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to fight that thing. There. Yeah, I can see your point of view. I can see that you want to help, but there are many things incorrect about most of the so-called statistics you've cited. It's the only things that I've ever seen on the issue, right? Like, it's the only thing I can. So you're sexist? Don't go there. Like, I understand what false cannibalism's meant with it. Like, it's just it's the expression that's used for, you know, when somebody's just like trying to invalidate the lived experience by going, well, actually, right? Like, I understand what was meant. It's not, let's not go there. Because absolutely, there are people who just immediately use the mansplaining thing as a way to, you know, funnily enough, invalidate somebody just because they're a man, but yeah. I mean, a better word to use it was like, you could just say, you're explaining to a trans person you're explaining a trans person issue to a trans person who has spent several years, right? Like, yeah. Like, the term mansplaining is by itself sexist, right? It's by default what that term is, because that's kind of what it was made to be, right? It was always a term that was meant to invalidate a man from speaking. So it's just it's a term that's best not used, in my opinion. Because some people are going to immediately take issue with it, as you saw. And as soon as that starts happening, it kind of becomes impossible to have the conversation anymore, right? Like, as soon as people start throwing around the loaded terms like that, it becomes very difficult to... Fuck. Damn it, I was trying to be fucking clever and heal. I suppose so. Either way, my point is I've suffered through a lot of this discrimination. I've seen my friends suffer because they live in America and constantly fear death due to being trans. Like I said, I can't really talk to that. I can look at the statistics because, you know, I'm in Europe. I live in Europe. I'm Portuguese, right? The statistics don't show that. Whether or not the statistics are real is a completely different matter, right? But that's the only thing that I can point to. I can say that the statistics don't show that. But like I said, I can't really say anything else about that. I can't see anything else about that. There's gotta be some way. How the hell? Yeah. Oh, you're Portuguese, and I thought in America was trying to tell me their shithole is a good place. No. Portuguese. Okay, not being American because a lot of what you've said makes sense. No. I'm specifically talking about everything that I've said is from the point of view of somebody who's Portuguese, and it's like, yeah, I mean, we're a chill people. Like, a lot of people here are very Christian, but at the same time, and I've seen this, right? Like, I've seen parents who are very Christian, whose kids come out as gay, and it's like they cry about it a bit, because it's like, you know, trying to come to terms with that, right? Because you have a Christian upbringing, but you also love your kid, right? And you kind of have to deal with that. And I've seen the parents go through that, But at the end of it, they kind of just realize almost every time that their kid's normal. He just likes boys if he's a boy, or girls if he's a girl, if she's a girl, right? Yeah. Then again, I'm not American either. I've been there. Basically, all of my friends are from there. Like, all I know about America is, you know, stats. And the stats show or at least what I see from what I've seen, I guess, is that there's an underlying problem that isn't just representative of, you know, a hostile environment. Because, like, think about it this way. Are we really going to say that America is more hostile to trans people than, say, the Middle East? Or Africa? I don't think we can say that, right? Or even, like, Japan or China or any of those places. Like, obviously not. Yeah, but we're two non-Americans talking about America. One from the point of view from limited statistics, the other from hearsay from friends. So, exactly. I'm just, like, trying to logic it. But it is important to talk about America, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, we get a lot of second-hand cultural, you know, feedback from them. How the fuck do I get to these fleas? Go to the big room on the right of the big column. Here? In Whispering Vaults. Here. Oh. I'm in the wrong place then. Alright. I'm absolutely not saying that America isn't less inclusive than the Middle East. I do still have some brain cells left. Exactly, right? So the question really is, America is essentially, if not the most, then it's the second most inclusive place on Earth for, you know, non-conforming people. Right? Assuming Europe is better, America's second best. Looking at you know, the rates of all that. Wait, hold on. Double negatives. Did I get confused? I don't think so. But basically what I was saying is that I meant what we agreed on. Not saying that America isn't less not saying that America is less inclusive than the Middle East is probably what you meant to say. Unless you were trying to say that America is less inclusive than the Middle East. But like, I think we agree that America is, like, you know, one of the better places to be if you're, you know, trans. I think that's much as obvious. You know, mostly by virtue of the fact that gay people aren't being thrown off of rooftops. But, you know, some gay people want to fly, and so maybe that's... No, I'm kidding. That's a fucking crazy joke. I'm kidding. But, like... America is either the best or the second best place to be if you're trans. Or gay, or LGBT in general. The question comes from, is it still an awful place to be? Considering that they're almost twice as represented in statistics in the US than they are in Europe, I would say probably not. By simple virtue of the fact that there very much seems to be What would be the proper term for this? Like, especially in like newer generations, and this is something that's like been the case since the millennial generation. So like these are people who are turning 30 and 40 now. So this is the society. We're not talking about just kids. Like there's people with like actual jobs, like, aw, you bitch. Juggle, 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 juggle. There's people with actual jobs that are holding society together, that are a part of the generation that is most accepting of, you know, these non-conforming identities. So I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's still a terrible place, right? Maybe. I don't know. I have incomplete statistics only. Those things are hard to fucking deal with. But I got the thing. X is that one, and what others am I missing? Am I missing any others? No, that is literally the last flea. No, there's still that one in Mount Faye. What was I saying? It's not the best place to be for us, it's just every other place hates us more. Maybe. Maybe. I do find the concept that, you know, LGBT people are hated in the US to be a little risible. Purely off of the fact that, you know, millennials are known for being that, the gay generation for all intents and purposes, right? And they're kind of the generation that's taking over America right now. Finland's really accepting, though. I think all of Europe is kind of understanding of it as well. Like, it's not just Finland. Like, it's like I said, like here in Portugal, very religious country, very strong religious ties to Catholicism and Christianity. And, you know, I don't think we have, like, problems with hate crimes or anything like that. I think those issues are growing in the UK, Belgium, France, and all that, but it's got less to do with the natives and more to do with uncontrolled immigration of a culture that absolutely hates those types of things. And rather than bringing in people who actually want to be a part of, you know, a culture of acceptance and tolerance, they're just letting everybody in. And I say this not as not like from a racial perspective. I'm absolutely not referring to this based on skin color at all. I am exclusively talking about let anybody in who wants to actually be a part of the country and, you know, participate in the culture and help make the place better for everyone. That's my perspective on that. But the UK isn't doing that, it's just letting everybody in. And it creates problems. I don't even know how the fuck I did that. Ow. Come on back out, so I can kill you. You bastard. Maybe we should play Silk Song and cease being political. I'm getting stressed. Fair. Fair. I do find these conversations interesting, so I like to talk about it, but I understand not everybody does. Why are these guys coming back? Didn't I kill you? Bilehaven Flea. Okay. I know where to go. Okay. Ow, that was dumb. They're interesting, and I also like to talk about it, but not when I'm not only allowed to communicate through text, and my responses are such more bland and delayed. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Did that motherfucker just... Did he just say good job to me? Fuck you, you know what? Actually, wait, I'm not even giving you the satisfaction. Save and quit. Get fucked. Pussy. Alright. One final flea in the ice place. But yeah, I completely understand. I know some people prefer to talk through text. And I absolutely hate talking to those people about like serious subjects because they just bulldoze me half the time. So I absolutely understand like not wanting to engage in a complicated topic through a subpar means of communication for yourself. Because to me, text is not a good way to convey like difficult topics like this. You end up losing nuance. It's like that thing you said, right? Like you used mansplaining because you didn't know any other word, and immediately, like it comes off as a mean-spirited word because it's a mean-spirited term. Boop. Boop. I hate it here. I have to do it all again. God damn it. Whoop. Whoop. Boop. Boop. Yep. Okay, so there's one of the little buggers is around here, so let's find him. Okay. Is that everything? Have we gotten every single flea ever? Anywhere? Forever and ever? Are they all safe? I think I did. Alright, cool, awesome. Based, even. Red-pilled, as some might say. Bro was stuck in ice. Petrified remains. Petrified something. Yeah. I do want to check on the white ward for the last thing that I gotta buy off of that guy. What am I doing? I can just go straight through here. Whoop. Not putrefied remains, thankfully. Thankfully. Because it's those fleas are cute little buggers. They're only cute because, you know, we're the same size as them, so they look like little doggies, but... Damn. Absolute cookerage. Gun meme review. All right. Ow. Water acquired. I also have water. Big sip. That shit almost went down the wrong hole. Woo! I do like the silk shot. It's really cool. It's literally a fucking gun. I'm eating tuna toast and drinking tap water and watching someone play Silk Song. Life is good. Yeah. What up? Bagred, do you need our service? We shall create, as is our directive, to serve for Farloom Eternal. Yeah, give me that cogwork wheel. Bitch! My service to you, Bugred. As it concludes, I must confess. Long now I have felt my rotors slow their spin. My limbs lift weak. An ending is felt. Coming. Sudden. Certain. Welcome. Whatever fading you feel has not shown in your craft, master. You have provided tools of immaculate make. What will follow if you pass? Would another take your place? One cannot. The skill to construct an architect. That was taken by time. I am the last, final. The core remains to sustain the song, but no more architects to tend toil or build anew. Strange, for Farloom Eternal states the directive cage. But how can eternity sustain without an architect to serve? This seems error. An end? An error. Welcome? That's sad. That's sad. She gon' die. 'Cause she's old. Being old sucks balls, bro. Imagine not being 25 years old in the prime of your life. Could not be me. Says man who is 26. Jump. Whoa!
Oh, Miss Hornet! Wonder at how large our caravan has grown. So bold and boisterous. This gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more, to find a space to stretch their wings. But from here, as their leader, I am hesitant to order us so swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hornet? Your tasks carry you throughout this kingdom. Have you ever encountered a place appropriate?
I've seen a place, Flea Master. A cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached, you'll find a sandy shore free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands.
That's it, it must be. Our destination has been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey?
Yes.
Marvelous! We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel! Whoopsh.
The purpose of that fucking lake. Yeah. That's cute. Oh my god, that looks so cute.
What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. We shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there can be no finer place to settle.
I'm glad the location suits you, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates.
Indeed, a hopeful future awaits. And only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch, to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets to your satisfaction.
Fleetopia.
Ho 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 ho.
You have brought them all, bug not flee. My work is done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change. To watch, to protect. This new task I am looking much to liking. I've got all the fleas. Yay! Oh, hello.
So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost die, but here it seems safe enough. You will have rest too. There's space enough for us all now, friend. This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet from the little fleas.
God, they're so fucking cute. Alright. So that is, if I'm not mistaken, the last thing that is necessary before I can attempt Silken Soul. Move the fleet caravan, defeat Lace, acquire Bellholm Key, and 17 or more quest points. And I've done all of the quests, so definitely I've got that taken care of. The only quest I didn't do is Liquid Lacquer, which genuinely don't want to do. Everything else I did. Repeatable quests only give points the first time. Alright. Okay, so now we have to go to Bellheart or the Songclave. Ow! Tip 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 tip. Wee! Woo! Tip 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 tip. Whoop! Ah ah ah! Ow, bitch! Woo! Yep. Wait, up. Stop it! Alright, that's it, fuck you. Okay. So I can either take it from Songclave or the Bellheart. I'll take it from the guy at Songclave, the Bell Taker. So, Grand Bellway. Because I feel like if I do it at Bellheart, it's just going to send me to the Caretaker. So. First shrine. Alrighty. What up?
It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play, to oust one ruler and claim her place?
Now, not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet, another part resists. A part, over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather would see my freedom regained, and his kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains.
Remarkable idea, you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious-like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you, alright, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both.
If you already guessed to my desires, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come?
Aye, maybe, yes. I could barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea. One rare discussed for fear of her up there sensing the score.
You have conceived of method, I take it. A way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station.
We have, me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort, beyond the skill of this citadel. One to go further than just her binding. You'd be just haunted to set it, if you're dare enough to try.
Let's do it! My god, they were right, the prophecy. This is the primal spit! Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your service made?
It's my family's strength you'll need be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive spread across this kingdom. And one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. H's power, raw savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, for their fascination at the act or the thrill of defiance, or because they've no choice at all. And last, as the base, seek a weapon of Weaver's past. Should still be one left down there in their largest nest. A snare to set a rune of searing silk. Our own trap will be woven tight about it.
Seeker's Soul, Hermit's Soul, Maiden's Soul, and Snare Setter. Oh, I still have these. I should go deliver them. Doesn't matter. Actually, how many of these are there? I think this is the last one, so maybe I should go deliver it then. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. Ow, bitch. Fucking pussy. Did you know that the word pussy as an insult actually has nothing to do with genitals?
Well, she brought it. More treasures waiting on a keeper's inside, yes. The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Pass them, give them, now.
There you go.
Yes, a fair gift, Weaver Spawn. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can.
Oh, there's one missing still. I've got 5. Found in high halls north and to the west of the Ventrica in a maze of pipes. Found I've beaten the Unraveled. I don't know that I've beaten the... Have I beaten the Unraveled? Is it a mandatory boss? It's a hidden boss in White Ward at the bottom of a disposable pit locked by the Surgeon's Key. Defeating it gets one of 3 Silk Hearts. Let me see. Yep, that's the last one then. All right, let's go get the last Silk Heart. That's the one I'm missing. Completely optional. Yeah. All right. So it's in the White Ward, Surgeon's Key. Bottom of a disposal pit, locked. All right. Waba. Jesus. Those guys fucking come at you like nothing. Tap 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 tap. Bitch. Fucking owned. White Ward is below. Okay. The unanimous urge of every six to go tap 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 when Hornet sprints. Yes. Alright, so a disposal chute. Tap 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 tap. Ah. Tap 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 tap. Consider the bench. I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna take this guy out one go. Uh-huh. All I'll say is there's a reason that, you know, even after saying that, I still went for the bench. There's something glowing down there. There's gotta be some way to send the lift up without me being in it. There's gotta be some way. Tap 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 tap. Wait. Tap 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 tap. I guess I already used that. But I'm pretty sure I acquired the surgeon's key. Or am I stupid? I am stupid. Simple as that. Really was that simple, huh? You need a second key. Where would key be? Ow. I don't think it's gonna be here.
Where the fuck is it?
I'm stupid.
Oh!
Power up. Up from that lower right room. Like, my right? So, that way. So, this way, right? Warm faces in my silk song. It's more likely than you think. Correct. Up from the very right of that long room. Oh. I tried this. It felt like it was blocked. Oath of the White Ward. While song must be sung, none may falter. Infirmity, sickness, death, all are banished from our citadel. I don't think that works, brother. Gun! Meme review. Die. I like gun. Guy appears in front of me, I just like, "Brah!" I just up the blicky on him. Whoop! Whoop! Gun. All right. Surgeon's key. Let us do it. Woo! Oh, hey, it's the dude. Bro, what's with all of these... Sharma, why are you going so fast? What's with all of these secret hidden bosses and having a shit ton of ads, like, before the fight? Like, quit being a pussy and fight me, you fucking bitch! Fire! Oh. Oh, that missed. Ow. Fuck. I got a Glock in my robbery. You've cut my joke in two. It's okay. I understood the joke. Honestly, though, there's something special about being like just a regular old pilgrim bug, and then something. I woke up in a new. Bitch. That would have been bad if he hadn't. You know, usually that type of attack is harder to deal with. What? No, you don't. Missed time. Ooh, crit. Ooh, no bueno. Actual dickish behavior. Okay, I am being stupid now. I became certain of my victory and I got complacent and they kicked my ass. Those spears are what the white wart symbol is based on. Those are medical instruments. Probably. Actually, hold on. It's fastest if I just do it like this. Call it back down, and then we call it up, jump down, and do the whole thing. Managed to hit him with two of them right away. I hope that dealt damage. That was fucking annoying. I'm even surprised at the spears being medical instruments. Whoa. Heal back up. Ow. Ah, okay. Gotta be careful. Oh, that's dickish. Oh my god, dude. Fuck, I hate that. Bitch. Alright, let's see his lore. Fucking interrupting his death cry to look at his lore. See who this guy is. Cool. Oh, yeah, I did this off screen. I did this off stream. I beat the Father of Flame because I bumped into him while exploring. Remains of an aged bug were housed at the pirate's heart. The structure suggests they wished for immolation. If so, I have seen their wish granted. Got his ass. Also these guys and these guys. Dickish little fucks. Dregwheel. Living silk commanding a dead shell, an affront to nature, and one all too common across Farloom. There's old anguish bound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. Their procedures with silk may have prolonged life within the citadel, but they unknowingly gifted many minds to the monarch. Lies low to the ground, perhaps out of reverence for its task, but can spring up suddenly to attack. Its shears make for a deadly weapon with surprising reach. The souls of so many bugs, obsessed with silk, consumed by it. Their pain shall forever remain in that pit. Even I do not possess strength enough to cleanse it. Bro went pop. And she just looks around. Oh! I suck. I suck at the silk. Clean out of the heart. They are ours bound forever. Their memories, their duty, their strength, all mine. I eat it. Yay! Oh, memory locket, nice. Okay, well. Yeah, I'll just pay 15 rosaries so I can rest, so I can see the exact spot where that thing is. I also need to upgrade these with rosaries. That's already done. With memory lockets, I mean. Damn, gonna need 5 more at least. There it is. The last Psalm cylinder. I fucked up. Architect's Crest, my beloved. It has the worst pogo, but the moveset is otherwise delightful for combat. Yeah, also the being able to use Silk to recover tools is pretty nice. Thought I'd open that. Is it temporary? Probably not. I guess I just forgot to open it. Let's go to the first shrine. Isn't that one? That one's good. Ah, okay. The very last one. Alright. This is the only song that I give a shit about in this game. That's the only song I give a shit about in this game. Oh, bitch! Size doesn't mean everything. Oh, okay. This cylinder is important to me. All right, let's hear it then. Last surgery of conductor Mizzello, performed in Whitewood's Operation Theater. I don't have to listen to the whole thing, do I? I can leave, right? That shit's disturbing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like Fear and Hunger and shit, but that's because I like killing the fucked up monsters. That shit is fucking off-putting as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, ugh. Alright, let's see the bone scrolls. Is there an achievement for delivering all of these to the guy? I have surgical trauma from hospitals. This syndrome makes me feel very represented. Okay, I'm very happy that you feel represented by it. I am very glad. I think this type of thing is important to represent. Makes people feel seen. There isn't an achievement for giving all, especially when you're young. Yeah. Is there? There's no achievement for like giving the guy all of these things, right? Because I don't really want to go around scrounging for all of them. Okay, right now we got to find the maiden soul, the hermit soul, and the snare setter. We'll have to go look for those. However, it's almost 8. We have been streaming for close to 4 hours. So I am going to call it here today, ladies and fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow to actually get into Act 3. Because now that we've finished all the side wishes and all of that other stuff, we can actually, you know, go out searching for this stuff. There is an achievement further on this. Okay. We can actually go out and look for this stuff. The snare setter, the maiden soul, and the hermit soul. Those are the ones that we're missing. We found the seeker soul, I believe, because the guy was dead. That was the one that was already dead. I guess we found it by almost accident. But I guess we'll find the other stuff. And then it'll be dead. But I'm actually, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hang on a tyke. I actually... Hold on. Grohl was required for Seekers. Yeah, that's where we found him. He was dead. He was dead after Grohl.
If you're ever finding that bell home a little bear, make sure to speak with Frey. She's been known to gather all sorts of fancy furnishings. That stock's useless for a passing pilgrim, but for a new resident, it's just the stuff to turn a bell into a home. We're lucky to have you, Miss Traveler. In Bellheart, you're always welcome, you and your big sharp blade. I thought Pava would be the one. I think this... I'm pretty sure I've seen the snare setter for sale already. Yeah, here you go. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us, sears our flesh, our shells, char them black that we may rise to join you, wreath in bright and blazing joy. In Atla. That's the one at the start, right? No, that's the one at the very end. No, that is the one at the very start. That's this one right here. And I did want to stop by and talk to Ava as well. Fuck it, let's go do that. Bone butt.
Mochanga.
I goofed. I didn't take the exit when I should have. I almost beat the first Moss Mother fight without getting hit. Literally only got hit once, and it was at the very end when she was one hit away, and it was because I was dumb and jumped into her. There's a soul in Bone Bottom as well, a certain shrine maiden you see. Yes. Of her, I know about. I have encountered her. I do want to stop by and see if she can unlock more of my powers. Ava, I'm seeking a tool told to be somewhere in this structure. It is a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here on side where the moss meets the nest. There, my mothers built their tools. All traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked. Their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom. All ended in failure, of course. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature that I may offer clarity. God damn. Another. Oh, sweetness. Very nice. Expanded the Vesticrest. Can I get another? Oh, shit. This got even stronger? Evolve the Crest of Hunter. Strike enemies repeatedly to become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heighten focus with additional strikes and further increases lethality. I'm starting to get the sense that the Hunter Crest is just the strongest one by, like, default. Lady, if in your travels you're able to further expand your nature, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further. Nature expands, you say? I will return.
Yanara.
Harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards while causing additional damage. Oh, increases the damage of the claw grip. Nice.
Nice.
Like, literally, the only thing I dislike about this is this. But I can deal. That one used to be bugged, but it might not be anymore. I believe it was patched. The Thief Harpoon, I mean. Thief Harpoon was bugged? Let me see. The Snitch Pick. Two weeks ago, people complaining that it's bugged. Worthless, useless, would have been better as an early game item when you suck and can't kill enemies any always, lol. Yeah, absolutely useless. You only get 2 or 3 rosaries per hit. But in fact, you can kill the enemy if you're farming. More than double the price of Thief's Mark, yet entirely useless in combat. In comparison, tested this on the new beta patch. People do not seem happy about it. You should just not give you rosaries and shards at all. Okay. Oh, but it subtracts them from what the enemy will drop as well. At least the rosaries. Okay. Well, it's not that, it's not something that I'm that worried about. So I'm not like not gonna sit here and bother myself with it too much. Like mostly I like it because while causing additional damage. That's the thing that has me excited. Oh, but I wanted to see Evolved Crest of the Hunter. Can evolve by speaking with Ava, which is found. Having 27 total unlocked slots on Crest besides Hunter Crest, then speaking to Ava again will allow her to fully evolve the Crest. Compared to Reaper, Wish, and Shaman Crest, which also have wide, high range attacks, the Hunter Crest has a safer and more reliable bind, and has higher needle damage while damage is avoided. I see. Diagonal down strike can be used to dodge attacks and close distance. It cannot hit enemies directly below Hornet. Equipping the Delver's Drill can offset this weakness in combat. More difficult to chain bounces with than it is for Crest with straight down strikes, especially when you need to change direction or with moving targets, but can be faster in a single direction with static targets. Okay, so after 6 strikes, it gets a 25% damage bonus so long as I'm not hit. Okay. A bar curving around the left side. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. 25% damage boost so long as I am playing hitless. Sounds pretty freaking fair to me. Rune Harp. Oh, cool. The slow her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters, weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. Son of a puta de merda, caralho. Odeio estes gajos. Foda-se. Ow! Alright, well. Ooh, a mask. Oh! Was that it? Bitch. Wait a second. With the second evolution, another tier of focus is added. That's a 40% increase. With 12 hits total. Oh. Is that the fully evolved one? It only mentions 2 evolutions. It has 6 eyes, so I assume so. That's why you haven't found this. I got here as soon as I had wall jump. Yeah, I just didn't notice it. I do like that this doesn't force you to, like, play fast. It just forces you to play good. To benefit from the crest, I mean. Hmm. Hmm. It was this one. Ceiling has holes. Ceiling isn't real, it has a hole. Wait. This one? On this side? Oh yeah, you're right. Snare setter. Found it. Use shell canisters in the wheeler's own silk. Trap setting tool of the weaver lays a silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, we've got we've got one of the things that we need. Don't look at me. Okay. Now, for real, I gotta go. Yes, because it is gym time. So, we got the snare setter. Next time, we're gonna get the souls for the hermit and the other guy, the maiden. But, with all that being said, I have to go. I'm gonna drop the Twitch people off somewhere. And I will see all of you dudes next time. Have a good one. Cheers. Who do I drop you guys off with? Who do I drop you off with? Eh, fuck it. I'll drop you guys off with Hob. He's playing all boss with DLC, 0 hit run, Bloodborne, day 6. But I'm gonna drop you guys off with him. I think raids are. I don't know what's happening with raids. Like, I know there's more than just one fucking person here on Twitch. But it says that only one person is raiding. I'm just not gonna raid. Like I feel so fucking awkward raiding with just one person. I don't know what's happening with Twitch, but like there's 50 fucking people here. One raid? Like something's wrong. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.